Okay, hello, welcome everyone to Monday Yoga with Miss Coach Gio. You know, still figuring this out. I'm not the best at technology or social media, but we're all good. Okay, so it's week 3, yes? Today we're going to do some more standing stuff. Right now we're going to start on our hands and knees for some cat-cow to just warm up the body. If you're doing this after a workout, you can just go through this one time. All the movements I'm going to do in this yoga sequence, it's just like 1 or 2 breaths for the sake of time because this is IGTV. Gotta keep it under 15 minutes. Okay, but for you guys, pause the video, take your time, 5 to 10 breaths in each pose, or maybe even time yourself 30 seconds in each pose. Make sure you're using your own breath. Inhale, exhale, take your time. I'm rushing through it for the sake of the video, but it's all good. Okay, so we're starting with cat-cow. Inhale up, exhale down, rounding the back, inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, after you finish there, next we're going to do hip circles. I'm going to start with my left side, going forward. Okay, keep the core engaged. Try not to let the hips move too much. We don't want to open up all the way. Okay, big circles, knees forward. Okay, and then when you're ready, backwards, keeping it balanced. If it's 5 to 10 breaths or 30 seconds. Okay, when you're ready, other side, same thing. Okay, then backwards. Okay, hip flexor stretch. One knee, 1 foot forward. Opposite arm up. Okay, sinking at the hips. Forward, rocking forward and backwards. Okay, then other side. Other foot forward. Arm reaching. Sink into the hips. Okay, then a hamstring stretch. Okay, opposite. One leg forward. Arms up, hinging at your hips. Reaching forward as far as you can. Okay, keep the soft bend in your knee. Try not to lock that leg out. Okay, rocking forward and backwards. When you're ready, other side. Arms reaching, hinging at your hips as far as you can. Rocking forward and backwards. Okay, and then when we're ready, we're going to come up to a deep squat. Okay, so feet are wider than our shoulders. Toes are slightly pointed out. We're going to sit back, drive the knees apart. Okay, sitting back, chest is up. Okay, spreading the hips, the knees. Okay. Keep those heels on the ground, chest upright. Okay, couple breaths here if you need to, rock it out. Okay, standing up nice and tall. Okay, back down. This time we're going to do some twisting. Okay, if you need something to hold on to, like a block, or a box or whatever to keep yourself more upright and sinking into those heels, that's totally fine. If you're flexible enough to just put your hand down, that's totally great. Try to do 10 rotations, 5 each direction. I'm just going to do 2 each. Okay, twisting. Nice and tall. Now we're going to do some downward dog before we move into the sequence. Okay, so hands underneath your shoulders, toes are tucked. Lift those hips up, pressing away. If you need to, widen your feet, wider than your mat or shoulders. Okay, massage those toes, stretch your feet. Walk the dog, whatever you need. Sway your hips side to side. Okay, when you're ready with your downward dog and you're all stretched out and warmed up, okay, we're going to jump the feet forward, forward fold. Okay, just stretching a little bit more here. Rock the elbows side to side. Soft bend in the knees. Okay, half lift. Hinging all the way up. Okay, reaching. Nice and tall. Okay, exhale down. Now we're going to be sideways. Whether you're on a mat or you're just still the same position, whatever. It's up to you. Okay, we're going to do a straddled forward fold, so hinging at your hips. Soft bend in the knees, don't lock the legs out. Rock the elbows side to side. Toes are pointing forward, as wide as you can, okay? Some of you guys just really fear the straddle for some reason, but you can widen out your feet. Make sure you have a good grip though, no socks on the wooden floor. Okay, then coming up, lock those feet in. Okay, mountain pose. Bring those shoulder blades back and down, palms facing forward. Couple breaths here. Feel rooted. Root your feet into the ground. Fingers are growing towards the ground, pulling. Your head is coming up towards the ceiling or sky. Okay, now we're going to inhale up. Okay, pull one arm to the side, a lateral flexion. Couple seconds here. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Okay, arms down. Now we're going to do just a light twist. Let your arms loose. Feel like they're seaweed, heavy, whatever. Such a beautiful sunny day and it's windy, so we'll see if the wind blows me over while we do some standing poses. Okay, now we're going to do some ankle rolls just to warm up the ankles. To the outside, then to the inside, whatever you need. Take your time. Of course, I'm rushing. Up and down, some plantar flexion, dorsiflexion, side to side. Keep it even. Side to side. Okay, now we're going to do some tree pose. Like I said, I'm rushing through everything. You guys take your time. Pause the video, watch it at once, then write down what you're going to do and how long you're going to do it. It's all up to you. I'm just providing the tools for you guys. Okay, so for tree pose, we're going to be balancing on one foot. So first, I want you guys to put all the weight into your left leg. Okay, I'm a lefty, so I'm going to start with the left. You're going to put the sole of your foot against the calf, not on your knee. Okay, we don't want to be pressing into the knee. Put it against your calf. Keep your hips squared, okay? Body nice and tall, okay? Your foot is pressing into your calf is pressing into your foot. Keep the core engaged. Okay, you have your balance. Now I want you to reach up. Keep breathing. If you'd like to challenge yourself and you have good flexibility in your hips and nice strength, maybe you can bring your foot up a little bit higher. Oh God. Pressing into the thigh. Okay, reaching up. Couple breaths here as well, keeping it even. And then come back down, relax. Other side. Pressing the foot into the calf, calf into the foot, reaching overhead. Nice tall tree. Plant and root your feet into the ground. Okay, if you'd like, again, bring the foot into the thigh. And back down. If you'd like to play around with it, for some of my runners that need more mobility and single leg power, strength, all that fun stuff, reach for your big toe and then slowly bring it out to the side. Extending. Hold it for a couple breaths here. If you want, move it to the side or in front of you, whatever you need. Of course, keep it even, balanced, out to the sides or in front. Yay, single leg sub. We didn't do that in the mat room because it was kind of hard and we need a stable surface at first, and then we can move on to like more unstable once we got it. But we didn't get to do that. It's all good. Okay, now, next sequence. Some side angle. Okay, so feet are nice and wide. Okay, I'm going to start with the right side. So right toe pointing away. This foot is squared. I'm going to bend this knee so it's over my ankle. So sink a little bit more. Elbow on my knee. extending to the side, opening up the whole side. Okay, reaching, nice and long. A couple breaths here. When you're ready, next pose, you're gonna bring the hand that's up behind your back, so bringing the shoulder and everything back like if you're against the wall. Right hand is gonna come underneath your hamstring, and you're gonna try to reach and grip it. So let me turn around so you guys can see what that looks like. Okay, knee over my ankle, arm coming back, reaching hand underneath. If you need a rope or something to grab onto, that's totally fine. Okay, come up. From this, if you'd like to go a little bit deeper into another single leg balancing pose, okay, so we're gonna come into half moon. So now we're gonna just jump the foot a little bit closer, reach with the ground, balancing, bring the foot up to the side. Okay, hold it for a couple breaths here. Keep the core engaged, everything's engaged. It's not about flexibility right here. This is just strength and balancing. Okay, then other side, same thing. Okay, knee over your ankle, elbow, reaching overhead. Couple breaths here. Bring your arm back when you're ready. Hand underneath the hamstring, reaching, jump. Oh, no, not yet. That's the next one. Okay, when you're ready, hand down, jump the foot forward, closer, and then reach out to the side. Okay. And I know some of you guys I called out on Instagram a couple weeks ago to do Bird of Paradise. I didn't really show you guys how to do that, so I'm going to do it right now. It's kind of from the extended side angle. Okay, so let's do this side because I already did this side more. Okay, so knee over your ankle, reach underneath, reach behind. Okay, now as you're grasping, instead of doing the half moon, you're going to jump this foot closer. And right here, you're just going to walk the foot close. So now right here, I'm on my toe, right? Now I'm just going to use my core strength and own flexibility to come up. Oh my God. Okay. And from here, if you have good balance, you can reach that foot up. And point. Okay. Then back down. That's Bird of Paradise if you guys like to try it. If you don't, it's all good. It's just kind of cool to show off sometimes. Okay, and then next sequence. So that first one with this extended side angle, you guys can do a couple times each side. Make sure you keep it all balanced. And then the last sequence is with crescent lunge and some warrior. Okay, so if you want, you can start in a plank position, downward dog, whatever. I'm just going to get into the crescent lunge for the sake of time. So I'm on my back toes, knee over my ankle, hips are squared, arms reaching nice and long. Okay, couple breaths here. Then I'm going to come into warrior 2. Okay, everything long. Okay, looking over your middle fingers. Sink into the pose if you need to. Couple breaths. And then we're going to do a backwards bend. So you're not going to press into the knee. It's going to kind of just be near your leg, reaching back. And then we're going to go into warrior 3. So this one's kind of like an RDL combination with single leg stuffs. Okay, so you're going to come forward, reaching. Oh God. And reaching forward. Okay, and then back. I know, I'm so rushed and I'm not explaining anything, but it's all good. You guys are athletes. You know what to do. Listen to your body. Go nice and slow. Okay, again, to the other side. Crescent lunge this way. Okay, on the back toes, knee over your ankle. Hips are squared, body nice and long. When you're ready, warrior 2. Then back bend. Then warrior 3. So that is all the yoga I got for you guys today. Don't forget to do Shavasana, lay on the ground, chill, whatever you need. I know I didn't really provide any modifications or any extra details, but if you need to, message me. I got you. I miss you guys, and hopefully we'll be doing some yoga on the actual field very soon. Don't forget Sun Salutation B so we can do it on the field. That'll be dope. Bye, guys.